Welcome to the Astronautical Late Night Show, where we talk about technology, gaming, vaping, and more. Your host, Atreides.
Okay, guys, I told you I would do a video on recharging your Blu E-cig. These right here, the ones that you buy. It's a disposable one. And I got a video on how to take it apart and everything, and I found out that it's not a smart idea to even try because it can blow up on you, and we don't want that to happen. So I'm not going to show you how to recharge a Blu E-cig. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. It's very dangerous, so don't try. The way I showed you was electricity hooking up straight up to the atomizer. Had nothing to do with the battery at all. So we don't want to overcharge the battery or even attempt to. If you do, I would try something with a recharger that's for e-cigs. But look, it's so cheap right now. You can afford to buy an e-cig, rechargeable e-cigarette for just as same as the Blu cig itself. So I'm going to show you what you need to buy. And you can get a kit. You can go to your local tobacco store, and they usually sell a kit that's like this right here. It's an electronic cigarette, and it's rechargeable. All you do is you plug this into your computer, or you can plug it into. Some of them have a plug. You can plug it into a USB outlet to go on the wall. But all you do is you screw it on there, and you plug this into your computer, and the little light will be red until it's charged, and it'll turn green, or it'll go off. This is the best way to go, and the cheapest route to go. It saves you money. These Blu e-cigarettes cost like $9. You can get one of these. I know you can get them online on what's that? And Price Angels, PriceAngels.com. You can get them there for like $10. And it's the same amount that you're spending on a Blu e-cig, and you can reuse it. They also have liquid. That's a very important part, is getting the liquid that you want. And you want to get, if you're wanting to stop smoking, which I didn't start it to stop smoking. I started it to just experience it, and started cutting down on smoking, and eventually stopping. And now I'm going to be totally honest with you. I still smoke a cigarette every once in a while, but less is better than all the time. And these things work just as fine as the Blu e-cigarettes. I got my first stuff was the Marlboro by SCO on PriceAngels.com, and believe it or not, that's like one of the best ones that I've tried as far as a plain vaping experience. And it's pure PG, and what PG and VG is you got vegetable glycerin and propylene glycol. Now, vegetable glycerin is made from vegetable oil. It's like distilled from vegetable oil, and the byproduct from the distilled product from the vegetable oil. The propylene glycol is it's like I don't know how they make it, but in food coloring, the actual food coloring is made from propylene glycol. The they have the vapor units from I think Glade and stuff like that. I'm not too sure, but they have the vaping stuff you can plug in the wall for to get to breathe better. It's got this. It's the same kind of crap. So you're good. It ain't gonna hurt you or anything like that. Um, there has been rumors that it's in antifreeze, and the reason why I say it's a rumor because they're making you think that you're going to kill your animal with it or you're going to kill yourself with it because antifreeze kills stuff. And if you look in the kind of antifreeze it's in, it's non-toxic antifreeze. So it's non-toxic. Um, and it's just a rumor, and they say, it's antifreeze, so you alarms are going off in your head, and you say, no, I'm going to die. Well, it ain't true. Uh, this Blu E cigarette's out. It doesn't work. I hauled it out. I was thinking about making something, a mod out of it or something. But I've got this charged and it's ready to go. I'll show you how it works. You press the button 5 times, and it blinks and it turns off. So it's off, and you have nothing to worry about. I don't ever turn it off. I just leave it on, and there ain't no reason to turn it off. So here I'll vape it real quick. And you can tell it puts out a lot of vapor. It tastes good. I recommend getting a clear miser. They usually come with it. A clear miser will usually come with it. That's that's the way to go right there. If you're wanting to save money, you're spending like $20 to $15 a week on liquid if you're a heavy smoker, and it'll last you all week long. All you got to do is charge a battery. You might want to get you a backup battery for a backup, so you don't have to worry about uh, waiting and then smoking a cigarette and waiting for that battery to charge. Or you can just do it while you're asleep and use it all day long. The battery is what makes the difference. If you get a small battery, the smaller the battery, the lower the charge, the longer, the smaller it lasts. The bigger the battery, the longer it'll last. And you can find smaller batteries for the same price you can find bigger batteries. So check out, do some shopping before you actually go to one place and say, hey, they've got a cheap one, I'll just buy it. Do some shopping, look around, see what everybody's got, compare it, and buy. I recommend going online to priceangels.com or to one of these vaping sites and finding you a cheap one to try out. See if you like it. If you like it, continue on. If you don't, put it down. It's up to you. If you don't like it and it chokes you or something like that, you got to think of it like this. When you first started smoking a cigarette, you choked. And like when I first started smoking cigarettes, I was like 15 years old, and my buddy threw down a cigarette and I said, I got to try it, it's cool. So I picked it up, and I hit it, and it was, oh! And it hit me hard. But when I first started vaping, I did cough, but it wasn't nothing like me trying to smoke a cigarette. So I said, oh, I'll try this. I'll keep trying it. But I didn't want to quit anything, and I'll tell you, I have almost quit cigarettes, and I have quit dipping. I'm done with dipping. The flavor of these, you can get all different kinds of flavor, and that's what kept me vaping and stop smoking. And to me, it's become a hobby because I've got bukus of stuff. I just put it together and play with it, and now I'm building the coils inside of them. I know exactly what I like and what the best way to get the best flavor. And I'll show you guys all this I'll show everything about these things. You check out my future videos and give us a subscribe. And this is what I recommend right here. Quit smoking. Start vaping. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching my channel.